Abu, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video we will be discussing on Azure Machine Learning. So basically we can discuss about this architecture. So whenever we create a workspace, so workspace is the basic thing in the Azure ML. So when we create a workspace, by default it will be providing like few things. So one is it provides a few dependencies by default. So the dependencies include Azure Storage and Azure Container Registry, Azure Key Vault, and Azure Application Insights. So Azure Storage account is used for the storing purpose, maybe blob kind of a thing. And in Azure Container Registry, this will help us to do the deployment in the Docker-based deployment, and all those activities can be used in like using Azure Container Registry. And we have a Azure Key Vault, which will help us to save the secret keys. Okay. Then Azure Application Insights, which will give us what we call the insights of each operation. Okay. Then coming down, we can see that we have a managed resources will be there. So in managed resources, we have a compute instance or a compute clusters. So compute instance is a single instance and it's a cluster. More than one instance will be here in the compute clusters. So here is actually a VM machine, cloud-based VM, which will help us to what we call which will provide the development environment. Okay, development workstations we can say. Okay, so it will have pre-installed notebooks and all things will be available here. Then we have a linked service, and here we have a compute target and the data store. So data store is represent the connection to the real data databases. Okay, or data store connections will be there in the data stores, and we have a compute target. So computer targets actually is a set of computers, and which will help us to run the script for the training, or it can be used for the deployment of the services. Okay, this can be a local machine or further maybe extended to the cloud also. Then we have asset. So related to workspace, we will have a asset also will be there. So the asset will be environment, experiment, pipeline, dataset, models, and the endpoints. So here environment, environment is just like a Conda environment, which will provide a distinct isolations or encapsulation for the different what we call it, different activities. Okay, so experiment and experiments is related to each run. Okay, so each experiment that we will do, it will have a unique name and all those things will be here. And we have a pipeline. Yeah, pipeline is a common term in the machine learning world. So here the pipeline means the same meaning itself. Like here it includes maybe data cleanup, feature engineering, and model training, and saving the model and the inference. All those things will be included in the pipeline part. And dataset means the real dataset, the real data that we are going to train with the model. And model we are going means the models. After the training we have to save the models, right? Here the model represent the real model itself. So in Azure, sorry. So in Azure ML, what happens is that the model trained with Azure ML can be used with the PyTorch or sklearn, or maybe with the TensorFlow also. And endpoint help us to so if you want to access the model, endpoints will help us to access the model through the endpoints. Okay, so that is all about the high level architecture of this workspace. And in our coming videos, we can create a workspace and we can go through like each and every portions of this architecture. Okay, so please stay tuned. Please do like and subscribe. Have a nice day. Bye bye.